most cases, our research designs or research topics or research questions or research objectives are not very clear, not very systematic, and not very authentic, mainly because we have observed things, okay, but we have not read in detail about it because of lack of reading habits. So most of the students, they cannot come up with good, clear research questions and objectives and research topics, and they cannot analyze well, they cannot design researches well, and most importantly, they cannot write correctly and critically and independently because they do not read. So when you do not read, what happens is that you are like doing something that is not rooted in theory, and so your knowledge about it is not authentic. So it is very important that the topic that you select, whatever topic it is, you need first of all read about it in detail. And remember, when you are reading, you need to consult authentic sources, like good journals, good research books, articles. So a lot of visits to the library, discussion with your supervisor. Then in most cases, remember that it is also a very useful strategy when you keep on presenting your findings, your readings with other people, and you keep on discussing with other people, you encourage questions, and most importantly, when you ask questions yourselves. So if you have questions and you are not confident, if you are not asking those questions, that is something which is like not a quality of a good researcher. Good researchers are basically good people who ask good questions and who are like open to new possibilities and who read a lot. Without reading, remember, in most cases, unfortunately, research students cannot write sentences. But ultimately they produce theses which are not their own. And when they are presenting, you see the problem. The problem is that they are presenting something that they have not developed, that they have not thought through, and and they don't understand, and so they have not written it. If you haven't written something, then how can you present it or defend it? So that is something that happens. I just like did something practical right in front of you. अगर मुझसे कोई पूछे इसके बारे में कुछ भी, so when I have created something, why I wouldn't be able to answer the questions related to this? So be real. This was my point in today's session कि मैं आप लोगों को बताऊं कि this is not just like कि भाई कोई किसी ने बस आपको कुछ लिखवाया या क्लास में करवाया और बस आप इधर से उधर से कॉपी पेस्ट करें. No, be real, think critically and think originally and come up with ideas that are your own. Again, it will depend on your critical observation, but observations will not be very authentic if you have not read well, if you have not critically analyzed, and if you have not discussed them.